Hello, viewers. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Hello, hello, hello.
Come on in. It's Monday and it's 6 p.m. So, you know what's happening. It's the Green Table Live Talk Show. Excited, excited, excited. Come on in, viewers. While we wait for our viewers to come in, um, I'm really excited about today.
I am too. I am too.
We got a special guest, some special guests, and yeah, we're excited to hear. My goodness.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to share. We don't have our producer here tonight, so I have to share to the other platform.
Yes, we got to do all things tonight. So work with us, please. Work with us. So I see we have some viewers come in. Can you let us know if you can hear and see us okay? I want to make sure we're coming through clear, loud and clear, because we have some great things that we're going to talk about, some insight for caregivers. So listen, caregivers, family caregivers, go ahead and tag them. They need to be in the room tonight. We're going to be talking to some family caregivers, and they're going to give us some insight on their experience with the adult day and taking care of their loved one. And so I think this would be very insightful and helpful for family caregivers who is looking for solutions, respite, help in taking care of their loved one. So everybody can hear us, see us okay? Did you check the chat? Make sure we're good. I got a thumbs up. All right, well, let's get ready. We're going to jump right in. Let me welcome you. Hello and welcome to the Green Table Live Talk Show. I am your host, Jessica Wright.
And I'm Ishonda Blue.
And we together are your co-hosts of the Green Table Live Talk Show and your senior care experts. And so, again, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me just tell you a little bit about the Green Table Talk Show, because we always have new viewers, and I want to make sure you know what's the purpose of the Green Table Live Talk Show. And so Ishonda and I, we wanted to come to our viewers, and we wanted to let you all know the resources, all the things that can help you with entering into senior care, getting ready to plan for senior care, taking care of your loved ones. So we want to bring value. We want to share the ins and outs of caregiving, senior care, the options that are available, and again, the do's and don'ts. And so that is the reason why we are here every Monday live at 6 p.m. because we just come in contact with so many individuals that have so many questions. And they don't know how to navigate. It's like a maze when you're going into unfamiliar territory, where to start, what to do. And so we felt obligated to be able to share our knowledge, share our wisdom, because we have been on both sides. We have been family caregivers ourselves. And of course, we help families take care of their loved ones. And so we just want to share our knowledge and our expertise here on the Green Table Live Talk Show. So that's a little bit about the talk show. Ishonda, can you tell them a little bit about who we are?
Yes, just a little bit about us. Hopefully you guys we've kind of made a statement so far about who we are in the Green Table, but we'll keep doing this until we know you know. But just a little bit, we are registered nurses. We have been in senior care combined 40 plus years. We've operated a senior care business for over 17 years. We've done all things senior care. We worked in nursing homes. We have worked, Jessica, I know you've done dialysis. We have ran home care agency. We've done adult day. We're doing adult day here. We do transportation, and we also operate personal care homes. So we do all things senior care, specializing now in community care, where our mission is to keep seniors in their home or their community as long as possible. we started our business 17 years ago, because of our grandmother who told us she didn't want to go to a nursing home. And she was our first client, and we have been doing this work ever since. So that's just a little bit about us. But I do want to share something. We had quite a few referrals last week, somebody calling about care and services. And what was interesting to me, because I was working with our referral team today, was how all of them needed something like right then. Like they needed something like yesterday, really, but they were calling about it. They wanted to happen tomorrow, the next day. And it is a process. Sometimes it can't, it don't happen that fast, because like Jessica said, sometimes it's a maze. So we still, even if you do know the way and things to do, you still have to work the process.
That's right.
And so I just wanted to point that out. I mean, just this past week, we had several referrals, and they needed something right then. And it does take time. So that is why we're here to educate and actually teach you guys how to navigate these waters, but most importantly, to start planning. Let us help you plan. We have a senior guide, a senior planning guide that you can use with your family member for your family. If you go to our website, Innovative Senior Solutions, I'll put it in the chat later on, and you can actually download the guide from there. So I'll put that in the chat.
Okay. Well, that's a little bit about who we are and what we do. So without further ado, we're going to bring on our special guest. This is a husband and wife team. They do family caregiving, and we just want to talk with them about their experience navigating getting services for their loved one and how it has been beneficial. So I'm going to bring them on up. Let's see here. All right, there they go. The Spargans, Mr. and Mrs. Spargans. So welcome to the Green Table.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you see us? I know it's green. Our little background is a little.
It's in and out. It is in and out. But we can
Hold
hear.
on 1 second, okay?
Okay.
Here's.
Okay. All right. That's good. Leave it like that.
Okay.
That's good. Thank you.
Yeah. We can see you all perfectly. Great.
Good.
All right. Well, again, welcome to the Green Table Live Talk Show. Let's start off by just telling us a little bit about yourselves and, being a family caregiver.
Okay, we're the Spraggins. This is not our first time being caregivers. We was actually caregivers to my mom about 3 years ago, 2 years ago before she passed. We were caregivers to her. So we're not new to this, but now that we have my father-in-law, it's been a little bit different. So we did have to make some different changes with him. So now we got him in your adult daycare, and it's been very, very helpful to us.
So tell us a little bit about you guys' lifestyle. I want people to be able to hear you guys and really identify with what it really looks like to be a family caregiver and still working and still doing all the things. Just tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, so we both work full-time jobs. I'm actually an instructor at Albany Tech, and my husband works full-time on the Marine base. It's a lot because it's almost like having a little child at the house. So it's a lot of work that we have to do. This is like all that we always have to make our schedule around what we do for him. Like even planning vacations or just going out to dinner or something, we start to make our schedule around him.
It's a lot of sacrifices I tell people, all the time that me and my wife are not able to do a lot of the things that most conventional couples are able to do because we have to split our time, with watching our dad. So a lot of times we're not able to travel together. And that's a big deal because that was one of our things that we built our when we were dating. We were like the road trip people. It wasn't nothing for us to go somewhere, and so not being able to do that, we've had to make some adjustments. So it's not easy. And I know that we're not alone because there are a lot of people that are in our age bracket that are doing the same thing. So it makes it a little easier knowing that you're not in this phase of life alone, but it's still tough, because I want to be able to do things, I want to be able to do things with her, but we make it work, and we're grateful for you guys and for what you're doing because the time, even though it's like what 8 to 2 or something like that,
Mhm.
that little window, I mean, it makes a world of a difference. It makes a world of a difference to be able to be here and be able to take a nap and not have to worry about getting up or jumping up or even just being able to go and eat lunch together or something like that. So it does help. So we appreciate y'all. Really do. Seriously. Really do.
Thank you. That was so good, Steve. Tell us a little bit about the sacrifice because we've done it. So we know, but I guess maybe just kind of share, because some people do make the decision. They make other decisions. I'll just put it that way. But you guys made the decision to make the sacrifice.
Right.
Talk just a little bit about that and why that was the decision for you guys.
Well, we wanted at this phase of their lives, just like our mother, who we talked about, it's important to us that we're there with them,
Yes.
that we have a hands-on experience with them, that we're here during this season of their life. It matters the most because these are where we have the memories for when we're growing up, but these memories, at this phase, they're more precious to me. I mean, to me at least, to both of us, they're more precious, and to be able, it's an honor to be able to say, hey, we were the ones who took care of them, who fed them, who made sure that they had what they need and made this phase of their life as smooth and comfortable as possible. So I take honor in being able to say that we were able to do that for our mother. We still miss her, and it was like boot camp for me. My wife seems like she's like been doing this all her life. So it for me it was an experience, and it prepared me for my dad. We only had like maybe a 6-month break, between when our mother transitioned and when I had to assume the responsibilities for taking care of my father. Right, every family got the story about the siblings, right? Everybody, if anybody's watching it, we understand, we get it too about the siblings, how it seems like everybody is scattered into the winds and no one to be bothered, and the responsibility just somehow falls in your lap. So it happened with us, and I said, no, y'all are not gonna put my father in no home. And I said something that makes my wife laugh, but I said it and I meant it. I said, give me back my blank daddy. And I went up there and got him, and I brought him back here, and he's been here. So it's a challenge, but it's also an honor, it's just something it's just our time, to go through it, and we don't have any regrets. We just deal with it and we make it work. So,
and just like Steven said, we do count it an honor to do this. We didn't want to put him in home. It wasn't. I don't think it was time yet to put him in a home. It's not time yet. Still not time yet to put him in a home. So I didn't want to. We didn't want to do that. And I was like, when they were talking about it, I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and get him. And he's like, yeah, give him my daddy. So we
my dad. Give me back
we
my
don't
dad.
we don't even we don't even
because he went up there first. I got him first. I went to his house in Mobile, and I found him. It was kind of traumatic.
Yeah.
It was when I first discovered that he was going through his phase, the early stages of dementia. So it was, it took me by surprise. So I talked, and they was like, well, send him up here. We'll take care of him. And, blah, 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 whoopty whoop. And I did. And it worked for almost a year, right?
Year and a half. Maybe it's a year and a half.
No, it wasn't about a year, and like about 14 months. It wasn't. I ain't giving them that much credit. It was about 14 months, right? And so it worked. And then all of a sudden they like, we gonna do this, and we gonna put him at home. So I was like, man, give me my daddy back, and I went and got him, and he's been here ever since. So
But we still laugh with him, and every day when we take him to the daycare, I'm usually one to take him because he's on like 3 minutes from me. So we're always singing together, and he loves that place.
Yeah, he does.
It's like, I go back tomorrow. I say, yeah, you're going back tomorrow. So
now I want to touch on that a little bit. First of all, thank you, because what I hear is you want to make sure your dad is taken care of, and thank you for trusting us, right? We take that as an honor. So I just want to say thank you there. Now talk about like, how's it different now that he comes to the day center? Like, how does it change for you guys, and then how's it change for him?
Well, it changes. It's good for us because number one, he's active. In his life, he was a very social, extroverted person. His house was the party house. He's always had something going on, and the only thing about it is that he just didn't know when to chill. You know what I'm saying? So, but he's always been like a party person. Love music. Always music is always going on in his house. When we would go there, music would be playing just as background. There's always something going on. So he's a very social person. So to be able to get around other people and talk and just be in the space, it reminds him of being at a social gathering, which is what he's used to. All of my life I've known him. He's always been around people. He's always been around friends. When he moved to New York, he found all of the people that was from the South, and they all just started a whole group. You know what I mean? So that's where I was born at. And he's getting ready to probably walk in the room now. But he's going. Let me get to the point. Going to the center. Again, he's already fed. He's been active, so he's in sort of a cool out mode. He's not fussing as much, very cooperative, and he goes to sleep earlier, and he sleeps through the night. You know what I mean? So that's
a big deal. That sleeping through the night is really happy. He doesn't have those sundown moments as much.
He doesn't.
So a lot of times on the weekend, I was like, yeah. So we kind of tell him too. He feel like he's going to work.
Yeah.
So that part, he's like, yeah, I helped him out today to do this. So he's enjoying that, and it's helping us. Like, I usually have every Monday off, every Monday's off. So I would take him, and I can come home and relax. Right. I would just say he would be here with me before, but now I can just sit at the house and just relax that time that he's gone on Mondays.
Yeah, I try to relax on my day off, but somebody's always giving me something to do. But one day I'll get a.
Wow.
I ain't saying no names.
She give you some to-do lists, honey-do lists. This is great. You all.
They get to enjoy it. Nobody you know what I'm saying, but me, So I ain't trying to blow nobody's spot up or nothing like that. But
happy wife, happy
but it
life.
does.
That's what they say.
That's right. Thank you.
Happy husband and whatever.
Wow, but this is good for our viewers to hear that it's okay. It's okay to change roles, right? You come into like the mother, father role. They go into the child role. Being able to take that role, take that responsibility, and know that it's okay. And also, you all saying the peace of mind that you all get, for those 6 hours, on your day off. Now I can just really relax, and I don't have to, get up and jump up and do this and do that, but I'm able to relax. And he is, I tell my staff every day, I said, what we are doing is improving the lives of the individuals that come to our day center.
Yeah.
We're doing it through engagement. We're doing it through routine, through healthy meals. Those things, they make a world of impact. And I hear you saying it. Now he's on a routine, so he's sleeping better. He's not having behavior. So those things, people always think, it has to be a medical procedure or something to improve a life, or, something of that magnitude. But no, it's just a routine. It's engagement. It's being around my peers. It's doing those things that improve their lives. So thank you for sharing that.
A sense of normalcy.
Steve, I was gonna say dignity too. Like even though he's aging and he has, you said he has dementia, but we can still do that with dignity, right? I heard y'all say you tell him he's going to work, so it's almost like he got a sense of purpose.
Yeah.
It makes it so much easier in the mornings too, because
like you got to get up and go to work. I do. Jesus. Okay, it's no problem.
It makes it so much. It makes it much easier, and it's a routine. And I'll say this: it's improving the quality of their lives, and it's doing it for us as well.
Yes,
it's helping us as well. The peace of mind of not worrying if he's going to open the door and walk up the street while we at work, and it's little things like that. It helps. So again, thank you. You guys are doing a wonderful job. And y'all have a lot of activities. I wish I can come and sit in there for a day. How much? They got food.
Look, can we get you to play, Steve?
We're going to get you
to Yeah, certainly. I'll come and play. Yeah, that's easy.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool.
I know. I think a couple of times we've been in there, we've seen him in there dancing and stuff, and he's enjoying that. Like Steven said, he loves music, so he's telling them what to play, and he's enjoying that.
Yeah, he's a very musical person. He is.
So that's where Steven gets that from.
Yeah, well, let me say this. I get the gospel side from my mother. All the other stuff, it was him. It was like 4 different music rooms in my house. So he was the blues and the Joe Tex and Al Green. That was him. So,
Wow. Did he play? He played keyboard too?
He didn't play. He had siblings that were musicians.
Okay.
Siblings was, but he comes from a singing family as well. He has a really good singing voice. If you ever catch him.
Oh, I'm gonna put him on the spot the next time.
No, don't do that. He is not going to.
Because he'll just start singing sometime.
Yeah. I'll record him next time he's in the shower.
So last question, guys. So what would you, because I remember when I was telling you guys about the day center, and I know y'all was kind of like, I'm not sure if he wants to get out, every day. What would you tell someone who may be on the fence, about the adult day center now that you guys had a chance to experience it?
I would just tell them to just try it, because we were really a little apprehensive about letting him go because we didn't know how he was going to act. We know how he was doing here, didn't want to go anywhere. So, but once he started, the first couple of days, and then he got into a routine that next week. By that second or third day, he was ready to go every day. So just try it. I got a couple of friends that have asked me about it. Even the one in Valdosta, I was telling her how nice it was. So I got to get y'all hooked up with her. She wants to actually have her mother come to the one in Valdosta. So try it.
Just see if it works. If it works, good. If it doesn't, it's unfortunate, but you have to try it. And I can understand that because I'm very protective over him, so it was I had to kind of, I had to trust the process. So I'm very protective over him, so
Yeah,
But
it was a little pushing and tugging with him
yeah,
because I was like, I'm gonna do the leg work. I went and did all this. We're
Yeah.
gonna do it. And but once he went and he saw it that first day, that Friday, I think that Friday,
yeah,
he came and saw them dancing and stuff. He was like,
yeah.
oh my, it was so beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It really was. It
Yeah.
was beautiful.
And I was gonna
That they
add,
have a space, for them.
and I was gonna also add that we did try the overnight stay, and he did okay with that as well.
Yes. We need more of those.
Oh,
Yes.
good.
That is something we're going to be pushing for some grants because I heard you say, like you said, sometimes you just want to get out of town or go on vacation. And
Yes.
right now the reimbursement is just so low. So we're going to be pushing for some grants so we can offer more of that respite care. That's what they call that, respite. But yeah.
If we could just get
'Cause
like
it's
one
needed.
overnight trip is like a big deal for us. Like people going on cruises and going overseas, and one overnight trip, you know what I'm saying, is a blessing that we can go and spend a night somewhere. I'm serious. It's so
Wow.
I believe we might can make that happen. Y'all let me work on that.
Thank you, please.
Go ahead.
We could do what married do. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Wow.
That's
We
right.
got married in 2018, right?
Right.
And your mother was with us that year, or
The next year.
I think we didn't even have a good year
Yeah.
of, what I'm saying, of, I can't say stuff, but we didn't even have a good year.
We understand.
We understand. That's
So
that's
when
the
her mother moved in,
role.
and and we're we try to be good kids, you know what I'm saying? So we take into consideration when people are around us and living with us or whatever. So it was a lifestyle change for us. So, and then we didn't get a break. We got a small break, and then he's here. So yeah, so overnight trip, a day trip, it's like
One
it's like a
difference
big
though with
deal.
us though is that with Stephen and with his father, there's no one around to help us. Like no one.
Right, yeah.
Well, on my end, I did have my sister. She's like an hour and a half away, and so anytime I say I need you to come, she would come. But it was like I had, you still had to tell them to
Full
come.
teeth.
You still had to tell them to come. But with this situation, we don't have
anybody
on this one. So
anybody. All of my relatives are up north.
So yeah.
In Virginia, New York, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? So I don't, we don't have anybody here. So
yeah,
we gotta lean on y'all.
Yes.
This lady here can make that happen. I'm gonna work on her.
Oh yeah, we'll make it happen. And
who will make it happen? Which one of y'all? Y'all both sound the same.
I'm gonna
she gonna stay on top of me.
I'm gonna
that
talk
I get
about
it.
it.
But I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna get it done for you. But just to sound the alarm for our individuals in Albany, Dougherty County, and the Sewega area, we have a grant. We're working on it actually for the Spraggins. We have been awarded a grant for our adult day center for any counties that are in the Sewega district, and it's a free service to come to our adult day center. And so we just really want to sound the alarm on that for individuals. So if you know someone who lives in Sewega counties, please reach out to us. I'm going to put our contact information in the chat because that is a free resource, and I want to make sure people are aware of that as well. Yeah. So
that's good.
All right, that's all our questions. Is there anything else you guys want to say? This has been so good.
No more, just thank you. Thank you that we
y'all get to hear me talk, right?
that we finally listened to y'all.
Yeah, right.
and I got everything done, and we're glad. We're happy with
Thank
that.
y'all so
we
much.
Are.
Wish that I would have started speaking earlier. I got to start talking to people more. You know what I mean? So but it's
yes, we're glad. Thank you.
That's me all the time.
I am. I will introvert you under the pews. I know I can introvert you. But I'm getting better. I'm learning to tether to my extrovert side, because I could be missing out, because this could have happened a long time ago if I was, a social, more. But yeah, Yeah, I'm serious.
But
So,
we're here now, and so
I'm
we're
glad
glad
you
about
with
it.
me on the introvert thing.
Yes, we did. We did.
Believe it or not. Believe it or not.
All
We're
right,
glad
you
though.
guys.
We appreciate y'all. That
We
we
really
really
do. You guys are doing a wonderful thing for people like us. And we just appreciate you guys so much. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Welcome. So welcome. All right, viewers. Well, you've heard it firsthand from the Spraggins on their experience and how they have utilized this service. Did I say your name wrong?
Spraggins is
You
right.
said it right this time. I don't know who the other people was you was talking about at the beginning, but
No caveat.
You don't know who the
We
mother
weren't
people
gonna say
You weren't
anything.
gonna say
You
anything,
asked.
but you asked. You know, I don't know who
Right.
the other family
The
was.
Spraggins. I got
Yeah.
So, but thank you all again for coming and sharing your story and just letting other people just like you know that
They're not
there are
alone.
options. Yeah, they're not alone. There are options, and soon, very soon, we're going to have a caregiver support, so we can do this all the time with individuals. And so, but again, thank you, viewers. If you all have any questions, if anything. Put it in the post. I'm sure Catherine and Steve is going to be monitoring the comments as well. And so definitely hit them up if they have any questions. But again, thank you all. And thank you, viewers. And we will be back next Monday, 6 p.m. right here, bringing you information and things you need about senior options. All right. Thank you and have a great day.
See y'all later.
Bye
All
bye.
right.
Bye.